scarce is fat, that's a fact, so damn thick you'll have a heart attack. Consuming food by the truckload, he might have to do double upload.
What's up, everyone? It's Bone here, and hope you enjoyed that new intro. Actually, it's gonna be like a one-time deal, but anyway, so there's some new turmoil about this new, well, basically a gambling website called DrakeMoon, and it's been endorsed openly by NickBunyun and I think Mo and some other YouTubers. Some fun facts about it before we get into the reason I'm making this video on them scamming people is also it is owned by probably previous owners of CSGO Strong. Reason I say probably, I haven't been able to find out anything on it other than from another CSGO YouTuber, CSGO News, who I think he was the one who claimed that it was previously, or it is currently owned by the previous owners of the gambling website CSGO Strong, that is in this massive Valve versus everyone versus Pro Syndicate versus T Martin versus everything that on the fucking face of this fucking earth lawsuit that we all know and love right now. Anyway, so I had a friend who unboxed an AWP Medusa. I'll show you proof right now, right here. And like any other person with a fucking mind, unboxing an AWP Medusa, as you can tell, is quite a good hefty sum of money. Now, the website does prompt you to, if you aren't happy with the item you got, to immediately sell it back to the website for a much higher price than the Steam and CSGO Stash market sell it for. This meaning that, well, anyone who doesn't like, let's say they get a Glock Fade, it's worth like $200. Well, or $100, $200. I don't know the value. Well, they'll market it on their website as $300 in credits, meaning that you get an extra $100 to open with. But the more money the more you gamble, the less chances you get to win. And I think that's really where this comes down to why they do this. And so my friend, of course, contacted them via Twitter and also opened a support ticket, and they basically said, "Fuck off. We do this every, I think, 12 hours, or no, 6 hours. 6 hours they redo all their prize queues." Well, nowhere on the site does it ever say anyone, or every 6 hours we refresh our queues or our prize pools. So if you do not have the ability to withdraw your item due to it not being present currently, you can check back in 6 hours. Well, it doesn't say that anywhere on the website. And that's kind of the scummiest thing they can do, because they basically prompt you to gamble more. Now, of course, he got an AWP Medusa. That's a pretty good sum of money, but he also ended up getting a flip knife Doppler and a flip knife Fade at other times, and again, both of those were not present on the website's withdrawal system. So again, he sold them, and he's now down from a $510 investment to, well, $100 due to getting scammed out of this bullshit. And he also unboxed a Piper Beast, Og Chameleon, and a variety of other decent tier skins that are, well, pretty good. And he tweeted at the official CSGO or DrakeMoon Twitter, and, well, he got blocked, pictured here. So in many cases, I would say that, well, silence is not a crime, but, well, when you do this shit where you fucking hide from people via blocking them on Twitter after they're trying to get their money's worth out of your website, because he dropped $60 on their website, and he's not like harassing them. He wants the $500. He just asked, can he just get his $60 investment back that he initially invested, and just call it a fucking day, drop the website, and just say, I'm not gonna like tweet to everyone and get you exposed. And, well, they blocked him on Twitter, as you saw. And again, it's a $510 gun that they're marketing on their website, so you can sell it back to them for $510, but it's like $300 some on the CSGO Stash website. Let me reference that real quick. Yeah, it is currently on CSGO Stash. We're $358 in the field tested where, and that's on BitSkins because it is too expensive to sell on the Steam market. But when we look at this and see how this actually means anything, well, they basically scammed him out of, well, all that money and said, yeah, fuck you, we're not gonna give you any money. Now, I do know that these websites are at your own risk, but they should fucking have integrity, shouldn't they? Like, shouldn't they be there? And because we are the customers. Oh, well, you should gamble at your own risk. Well, yeah, it's gambling, and so it actually also violates Valve's trade API, and if any YouTubers actually stream this, well, then their channel might be taken off of Twitch due to violating third-party terms of service, or TOS, that states that you're not allowed to gamble in CSGO anymore on third-party sites. So, he also tweeted a few other things at them, and basically has recommended that you just don't use their shit, because at this point, it's pretty obvious that they're in it for the fucking money. They don't really care about their fans. They don't really care about anyone, and I personally don't appreciate any of the YouTubers who are actually supporting this website at this point, because this is actually quite bullshit. A fucking streamer, or a fucking website like this should not be allowed. Valve already went through this once, and, well, this site's probably not going to be around too much longer with the amount of cases, because I actually contacted a few other large YouTubers, much larger than myself, me being 142 subscribers at the time of this video, but right around 100,000 each. That I was actually very appreciative of them contacting me and responding to me, but I did contact them, and they both have responded at this point, and I informed them both of this issue. One has actually talked about DrakeMoon, and they did inform me, yeah, it's gamble at your own risk. I'm well aware that I don't gamble on these websites personally, but regardless, it's still fucking horseshit. We have to deal with this shit, and one of them did say that they ended up actually having other reports of this website doing this shit too. So this is not the only report of DrakeMoon doing these bullshit, these bullshit things where they say, oh, you could have waited 6 hours, but I know you're impatient, and we don't have a disclaimer saying, hey, our prize pool refreshed at, let's say, midnight, Central Time, let's say. I'm not Central, but let's say Central. And so it will be back refreshed with all the other items in a few hours. So, at the end of the day, this site is scummy. Don't use DrakeMoon, because if you get any high tier items, chances are you're not going to be able to withdraw them. This site probably will be shut down pretty soon by Valve, because it actually, I'm pretty sure, violates a bunch of TOS and other shit. But I'm in talks to other YouTubers. I'm gonna try to contact NickBunyun and see what he has to say, because this is actually pretty scummy. But I'm gonna call NickBunyun out on this. And also I think Mo is sponsored by them. Don't quote me on that. You can, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna decline that as an actual quote. That's a statement that I think I've heard from friends. But please share this video on Reddit. I currently can't upload videos to Reddit. Also share this to your friends and family who actually gamble, and also gamble on this website especially. Just be warned, they are in it for the profit, and that's how every gambling site is. So anyway, guys, without further ado, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be following up this video in the near future, probably in about 2 to 3 days, and that will pretty much just be talking about other issues that I've noticed with this website, and also a follow-up on the Facebook messages that my friend will be sending me later tonight or tomorrow, as long as they respond. He was waiting for a possible response for them, but didn't have very high hopes, and I'm not going to be calling bullshit on them for this whole thing until we get a response from them on Facebook, because they already blocked him on Twitter. Regardless, guys, I still don't recommend CSGO gambling, whether you're 18 or not, whether you're older or younger. I seriously don't recommend this, because it is a very, very debatable business still. There's still so many fucking sites that are out there that will just scam you for every fucking dollar they can get out of you before they get caught and exposed, and their service gets taken down by Valve and other services. So at the end of the day, I don't recommend CSGO gambling, whether it's with this website called CSGO Drake. I strongly don't recommend them. Many of the other sites showed you that, oh, sorry, we don't have a dragon lore in stock, so you can keep your balance in here for now. But this one does give you the actual case opening experience with a better twist of it, with, well, as NickBunyun said, a higher increase of profit or something along those lines. So at the end of the day, don't fucking gamble in CSGO. I know it's fun and shit, but it's honestly more, it's unregulated. It has a lot of scamming, and it's just full of bullshit. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. It went on a lot longer than I expected. I expect to do a follow-up within the next few days, and I will see you guys in the next one.